Can I be frank? Let me be frank. Ballerina? Good movie. So Ballerina takes place between John Wick Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, follows the story of Eve Macaro as she seeks vengeance against an organization that killed her father. It's a action-packed thriller, and I think it's a good time. To start off, the good. I would say that this is a good John Wick style movie. It's not John Wick, but it is in the style of John Wick, and I think they do a good job at that. One of the hallmarks of a good John Wick movie is the fight scenes, and I feel like, if you're a fan of the John Wick series in general, you won't be disappointed because it follows the brief of creativity in a different fight scene, using your environment, using different weapons, lots of butt kicking and shooting. So pretty cool. I would say overall, as an action film, understands the brief and it fulfills the brief. And I also think that Ana de Armas, she did a very good job. I could believe that she was, a ballerina assassin type person in this world. And, to compare, I felt like Anya Taylor-Joy as Furiosa, I couldn't really believe that she was Furiosa in that world. It just kind of felt like she was a popular actress placed into that role. But Ana de Armas did a great job as Eve in this movie. And, if I had to give like a vibe of the movie, I would say if you've played any of the Dishonored games, it's kind of like playing as Emily in the Dishonored games, where it's like John Wick light, but not like in a bad way. Next up to, have some kind of nitpicks, I would say for it to be called Ballerina, well, I think it's a cool name. There just wasn't like a whole enough like ballet aspects of it. And, going along those lines, then one of the big taglines of this is to fight like a girl. And, when they're learning their techniques, then they talk about, using the environment to their advantage, to not play by the men's rules, but to, fight like a girl. And it's not like in a cringy girl boss kind of way, which I really liked that idea. But in practice, it felt like she was kind of just doing things that John Wick would also be doing. It was just that she was, smaller than John Wick. So, I feel like that kind of was kind of missing from it. Still think it's a cool name, but just kind of didn't feel like it fit exactly. Also, Norman Reedus, he's a character in the movie. Her interaction with him is great, but I felt like I wanted more of that. So overall, I'd give it 4 out of 5 stars. And if you're interested, subscribe below. I talk about new movies, old movies, and whether they're worth your time. And subscribe for your next watch list picked. See you then.